Hi, Libra. Welcome to your current status of your love life tarot reading. I'm the spiritual Barbie. Okay, so this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Okay, so what is the current status, the current energy of your love life, Libra? Okay, all right, so you guys are dealing with somebody putting their worries on you. Somebody around you is worried about something, and so they might not be communicating. They're making you worry. Okay, they're talking to you about this, or they're just trying to make you feel bad because you don't really care, because you're not really responding, because you're not really messaging, reaching out. You might not be so optimistic. You might also be blocking a new beginning in sexuality, creativity with this person, and thwarting their opportunities, making them realize that there's no chance. Somebody around you is super worried because there is no chance. You're not giving them any options. You're not giving them positive energy. You're not telling them good news. Even though they're the reason, they're the block to the good news, right? So they're putting their worries on you, and they're doing this by not surrendering, by causing you to have to surrender to something that actually isn't something you're meant to surrender to, trying to block your perspective. They're trying to push their perspective onto you by blocking your own, you know. And this person is doing this. They're doing this because they're going into their imagination. Some of these people, they're making peace with the past. They're putting their worries on you because they're making peace with the past. This is also happening to you because you guys are in a sweet place. A lot of you guys are in a beautiful love relationship, or you are on the path to finding the love of your life. A lot of you guys, your heart is fully open. Some of you guys, you have a soulmate connection with somebody, and this is a soulmate, okay? And so you have a lot of people around you who are worried and scared, and they're putting their worries onto you because they don't have that coming in for them. So they're trying to slow you down. They're trying to warp your perception. They're trying to make it so you don't see things clear. They're trying to make you worried and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make you feel like you don't have any other options, or just shrink down things. They're hoping that things shrink down for you. Like, these people are disgusting. And it's because they're going through disgusting things. So if you're feeling worried, it's not your worries, it's other people's worries. They're going through devastation. There are people around you going through the most devastating things. Oh my goodness. And they're not opening up. They're having a loss in their family. Some of these people are losing their homes. They're losing their businesses. They're losing things that they worked for a long time. They put everything into this and they're losing it. Oh God. Oh God. They had a loss in their family and they're putting their fears on you? That makes no sense, huh? It doesn't, right? So that's pretty devastating. But you're feeling a little bit worried about whether or not you have the possibilities and stuff like that. That's somebody else's worries, Libra. That's somebody else's worries. And it's because they want you to surrender to the fact that they don't have somebody in their life. They also might want you to lose whoever this is that they lost in their life. Like, they're 3 years old, right? No, no, no. Like, that's what they're doing. Like a 3-year-old. They're an idiot. So what's been happening in the recent past? Since the recent past, you've been starting to see your worth. A lot of you guys have been grounding down to the reality and to the reality of whatever your situation is, which is quite beautiful. A lot of you guys are working with what you have. Tell me more about this. A lot of you guys, it's like you've had a block in your happiness. Okay. There has been something slightly blocking your happiness, and you guys grounded down to what really mattered, and then you could see all your happiness around you. Okay, so in your love relationship, you grounded down. In your love life, you grounded down to your worth, to your value, to what really matters, to what you have, even if it's small. Which, for a lot of you guys, you might have something big, but to the core of it, the core of it is solid. The core of it is solid. The core of your connection, the core of your love life is happiness. The foundation of your love life is happiness and putting in work to go get your happiness. The core and the foundation of you when it comes to love is like, oh, okay, this makes me happy. All right, I'm going to respect the person I'm with. I'm not going to be outside cheating and stuff like that. I'm going to be focused on taking care of my relationship. I'm going to be holding down whoever I'm with, not be laying up with different dudes with different viruses like I'm an idiot, like I didn't go to school. I'm not going to be, what's it called? I'm not going to be dealing with this type of dude that doesn't have the same standards and values as I do. Some of you guys might have used to, and you stopped doing that. A lot of you guys, you got a new offer of love from the people around you and your family, okay? And you also got a new offer of love from somebody, who was blocking you in their negativity. Somebody who did not see their worth, somebody who did not want you to see your worth, some fucking idiot. They thought that they're like, oh, I'm gonna give her another chance, not knowing that you already have a new chance with something that's actually better and meant for you, okay? Because I feel like somebody around you that, they were an idiot. They refuse to see your worth. They're gossip, okay? And they never let go of people who don't want to deal with them. They're in everybody else's business but their own. So they have nothing to show for it. And when they tune into their business, it's a bunch of karmics that they want nothing to do with. Now, these folks here, they're like, I'm going to give her another chance, not knowing that you don't give a fuck, not knowing that you already kicked them out. They're not invited back. They're not invited. So I'm going to give you, what other chance are you going to give me? I already said it's over. You are a narcissist. It's not even like that. You're not even giving them, you don't even care. You already said it's over. But those are the type of dirty sluts. They get viruses. Those are the bitches that get viruses in their vaginas and in their penises because they're stupid. Okay? They're stupid. They think that with their no money having ass, no skills, they're unattractive, skinny, okay? Disgusting. They're a slut. They deal with girls with very low self-esteem or boys with very low self-esteem. And then they think they're going to pull up to an empress, to a queen, and do that in and out stuff that they do with the Capricorn, that they do with the Taurus or the Virgo, right? That they do with the Pisces or the Cancer or the Scorpio. They think that they're going to do that shit with you. And they're sadly mistaken. These are the folks that are having loss in their family. These are the individuals that when you grounded down and went back to what made you happy and started working on what really mattered and started tending to your family and your home and all that stuff and tending to what really made you happy and stuff like that. These are the folks that they were thwarting your love life in the sense that they were bringing you down. They were abusing you, right? In whatever way, they were abusing you. They didn't want you to see that you're worthy of love. But that's why their childhood story is that their mommy and their daddy split up and stuff like that. Because they don't want niggas to be happy and in love. And that's the core of them. So then you're going to grow up in a home where your daddy's gone, okay? Daddy's not home. Daddy's not home. Daddy's gone, okay? They're going to grow up in a home like that. That's depressing. They're going to grow up with a mother who's kicking their ass, who's abusive and terrible, and she's on drugs and she's fucking dudes in front of your face. You're going to grow up like that because you're an awful human being. What do you want for yourself? Can you introspect? Can you introspect? The world around you will shift. And it's like these individuals, you might have been the one telling them this. You might have been the one supporting them and being there for them, only for them to turn around and try to devalue you. So they're going through, some of these people, they lost their mommy. Ooh! They lost their mommy that they never appreciated a day in their life. They never appreciated that woman. They was always calling her insatiable and stuff. Her name in their phone was insatiable. She's a fucking cunt. You should be throwing a party that your mother died. Oh, you're crying. Oh, because now you're realizing what she really meant to you. Like I was telling you, right? These are the types of bras I want to pull off, disempower you, abuse you like that Jewish slut from Glen Oaks, right? That dirty Jewish slut from Glen Oaks with one leg. With one, she's a hop, skip, hoppity, skip, skip, hoppity, skip, skip, hoppity, skip. Woo! Hop, skip, hoppity, skip. So that one bitch with the one leg, right? She's only one bitch with one leg, okay? So she now she understands. Her mother was in the vehicle. And she woke up with one leg and no mom. That's devastating now, isn't it? But here, that's the type of broad but that's the type of bitch when you get near her. You could water her all you want. She's still going to go around and pay a witch in Chile. With that same mother she was talking mad shit about, she could pay a witch in Chile to devastate your home and your finances. Just because you're doing a little bit better than you were when you first got back home. Which you're supposed to. You're supposed to improve in life, right? So then she only has one leg. And that's exactly what she deserves. She was supposed to die in that car crash. She refused, okay? Also, it would have been too easy for her. She would have died. She's supposed to go through so much devastation. Her life is supposed to suck from now to the day she dies because she's too pussy to kill herself. But that's what she wanted you to do, Libra. Whoever this was for you in your life, whoever this bitch was, she wanted you to die. Everything that's going on in her family. She's pulling up Thanksgiving and Christmas, dragging down the mood when you're spending time with your family and stuff like that because you're grateful for them. and there's nobody cooking dinner, and they're all spending time with their favorite son that's actually a decent person. That's why they're spending time with him because he waters them back. She's over at your house dragging down the energy on Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff, right? A lot of you guys, that type of person, she went through she's disgusting. She is such a hate-filled person. And she thinks that she's going to go around and project her hate onto people who don't hate others, okay? So she got devastation, and she thought she was going to be two-faced. She got devastation. That's another person whose fears, she's projecting her fears onto you. She could be trying to use black magic and stuff. They could be paying witches. Listen, somebody's just paying a witch, and then your trust is coming back in the unknown. Somebody's just paying a witch. Settle down. Somebody's just paying a witch. That's all that's happening. All right? And also, whatever it is that you're worried about happening in your love connection, that's what's happening to that bitch with one leg. But she doesn't have a boyfriend. Nobody wants to be with her, bro. The niggas run the other way. But I guess it is for whoever it is, whatever it is that you're worried about happening in your life, that's what's happening to the jealous people that are working against you. They're dealing with somebody who they're finding out that this person is married. They're finding out that this person lied to them. This person was cheating on them. This person was sleeping with so many different people while they were away. You guys got a new offer in love. And the reason why is because you follow your heart and you tell the motherfucking truth. That is the reason why. You follow your heart and you tell the truth. If you tell the truth and you don't follow your heart, you might be stagnant, but you're going to get the protection that truth telling brings you, which is ultimate protection. If you follow your heart and you tell lies, you might can still get what you want, but you're going to be dealing with devastation. When you do both, you get perfection, okay? You get ultimate protection from bullshit, and you get you get savagery at the same time, and you also uncover and unmask people who are thwarters, people who are false nurturers, people who are jealous of your beauty. You were dealing with so many bitches who, some of you guys are so beautiful, and every woman that you ever met was so jealous. She couldn't even tell you how beautiful that you were. That's how jealous she was of you. Well, that's why every girl you ever, but every woman that you know has a devastating life story. And it seemed fine before you met her. And now it's just getting worse. It's because she's so jealous. She needs to do the basics. She needs to tell you how beautiful you are, number one. And she needs to tell you how magical and amazing that you are, because you've definitely been helping her do shit in her life. She doesn't even fucking want to admit it. So that's why people in her family and her children are dying. Enjoy it when you hear people going through devastation and you feel scared when you get around certain folks. Be happy, because that's the fear that they're dealing with, because they're such terrible human beings. Okay? You guys got grounded down in reality and realized that people around you are dealing with devastation, and it's because they're terrible people. It's because they block you out from being who you are. It's because they want to thwart you from being the beautiful, creative, and light and nurturing, sweet person that you normally are. It's because they take you out of being who you are, okay? That's why they're dealing with devastation. That's why the karmic love readings exist. And that's why I'm laughing about stuff that go on in people's lives. And it's because they're terrible people. They're liars. They're liars. They've been lying to you since the day you stepped out of the house the first time and you had the first conversation you ever had with somebody outside your family. Outside in your winter coat. You was like 2-3 years old, remember? You was in a winter coat holding your mom's hand, looking up to the sky because you could hardly look up, and they were just telling you lies. But you were the most adorable little baby ever, right? They've been telling you lies ever since then. Okay? And so they're going through devastation. That's what happens when you're a fucking liar. That's what happens when you're a fucking liar. You're going to go through a lot of devastation all the time. You're not going to have both niggas in your house. You know, you're going to watch somebody have both people in their house, and you're going to have one person in your house just because you need them to survive. And if you didn't need them to survive and you were that shitty of a person, you would just lose both of them and you would have no support. You'd be passed around in the system. Absolutely. That's why they're getting passed around the system. They're terrible human beings. They're terrible human beings. Okay? Make it make sense. All right. So since the distant past, because I can't, these niggas come in and split everything up. They've been splitting shit up. You've been having karmics in your life. You've been having people work against you. Oh my God. They were taking action. They might have been using energy, okay? They might have been working against you through traveling, okay? following their passion? How are these people working against you, Libra? They were working against you by, dealing with their abandonment wounds, seeing the world for themselves. But how is this working against you? It's because these people were splitting you up. They saw the world for themselves, right? But they weren't honest with you. Okay? They still tried to fake an emotional connection with you, even though they were racist, even though they had their passion was driving them in a different direction. They still kept on dealing with you. And it's because they have an emotional disconnect. They have emotional dysregularities, or whatever the fuck it's called, right? You also have people working against you with your person and stuff like that. Some of you guys, you deal with the fire sign man, and it might be different, right? But you embrace it. They were working against you to end the situation. They betrayed you, okay? You dealt with so much betrayal, and it's because these folks here, they're devastated. They don't have the love. They're so disconnected from themselves, and they buy into contrast and lack. These are the people that you're letting into your life, Libra. These are the people that are overwhelming you. That's why you're feeling all these fears. It's not your own. It's because you got people around you that are just jealous of what you have. Oh my God, Libra. You got people around you who are just jealous of what you have. They're just jealous of your life, okay? They're jealous. They're just jealous of your life, okay? And so they're working against you, and you might let their energy in by, having social media and stuff with them. Some of you guys, you might have, hopped off a certain social media account to go on another one. And these fuckers keep following you everywhere you go because they're obsessed with you and because they don't have anything good going for themselves. But they're going through devastation. What are these people going through, Spirit? Please show me what these people are going through. Okay, so these people are having a new beginning in self-love. They're also going through something with a child. Tell me what these people are going through, Spirit. Oh, they're dealing with narcissistic abuse. They're being dumped all over, and this is forcing them to connect with their inner child. These people are throwing garbage on these people, and so they're having to confront some serious, this is the type of thoughts and stuff and the truths that this is what separates the other people from the empresses. This is the stuff that people need to deal with in order to step into that energy for themselves. They don't deal with it. So they're dealing with it. This is so difficult because they're not Libras. They're not Libras. They're little Pisces and Scorpios that drink alcohol and do drugs all the time. So, the only energy that they're used to being enjoying is the Three of Cups energy. That's the only energy that they can enjoy. A lot of these folks, they're triggered. Some of them, their father has died. A man who normally protects their emotions, who normally protects their love, is out of their life, or this person died, or this person, they got somebody in that role that shouldn't be there. Ooh. So they're reconnecting to their inner child because they're going through transformation. People are dying around them. That's what they fucking deserve. Because you got all this energy on these folks, and their energy, it's like they're making you so jittery. Oh my God. They're making you jittery because you're healing and expanding and realizing how these folks bogged you down, but you didn't even notice it because you're better than them. So things were moving forward in your love life before, but no, that's not what really was happening. People were working against you by traveling. They might have been doing stuff to hurt you, okay? These people were also taking action to separate you, to cause separation in your life, okay? That's how they were working against you. They were betraying you and backstabbing you. Some of these people lost their legs. These people who betrayed you and backstabbed you, they don't have limbs, okay? If their car is their legs, they don't have a car, okay? They have nothing to help them get around. They stopped you, so they're being stopped. A lot of you guys, you took this on, right? You didn't know any better, whatever. I don't really care. And you guys, the reason why you took that on was because you guys were disconnected from yourselves and because you guys were so angry. You guys were so angry and buying into contrast. But like I said, that wasn't you. All right. So from now to the next time we do this reading, Libra, you're going to be, in your mind is going to be peace. Thank God. In your mind is going to be peace. In your mind, you're going to be making space for new things to come into your mental space. That's why these people bombard you, okay? You guys are getting a commitment from a water sign man, from a very loving man. This loving man is going to be marrying you. They're going to be devoted to you, supporting you, okay? Teaching you a lesson, showing you how committed they are. What else is this person going to be doing, okay? This person is ascending. As much as you ascend, they're going to ascend. Okay? They want to take things to another level. They want to expand and be more of a partner in your life. You healed a relationship with a water sign man, so you have peace with your life. These people, the same man that's supposed to protect their emotions, is devastating them. So why is this happening? Because you guys are getting a wish come true in your life. A major wish is coming true. Major. Big wish. Big wish. I just want to adjust this and pull this down. Oof. Yeah, so you guys, a major wish is coming true for you guys. You guys are getting some very serious fucking healing right now in your thoughts and also in your life. Things are gonna start moving for you. Some of you guys seeing the manifestation of God. You know, some of you guys are very connected and very close to spirit, to God. You have a very close relationship. And God is clearing your mind and clearing your pain, especially if you guys are very close to God and you've always been that way. These folks have always been thwarting you because you've always been close to God. And they've always been jealous because they're not close, because they buy into contrast and feel like there needs to be a winner and a loser. And you never bought into that, which is why you're very good at dealing these wounds that these people have to confront, which is death. They're dealing with death, disease, destruction, the D's, honey. Ooh, they're dealing with all the D's, baby. All of it. And they're this is stuff that if they could project this onto you, if there was a way that they could switch this into your life, and just because you're happy, if there was a way that they could switch this into your life and you could go through it, they would do it. And that's why they're going through her. That's why it happened so sudden. Oh my God, it was all of a sudden. Oh no, no, because they can't see the truth of who the fuck they are. They can't see that they're terrible human beings. That's why it happened like that. That's why no warning. There was no warning. Oh, and then she was just on the ground. Whoa, that's why that happened to them, because they're terrible fucking people. They're terrible. If they just admitted that they were a terrible person, maybe their mom wouldn't have died so quick all of a sudden. Randomly all of a sudden, maybe that wouldn't have happened to them. So what's the current status of your love life? Deceitful connections. Come on, I can't make this stuff up, you guys. You need to accept that you're dealing with deceitful motherfuckers and let them go. And you guys are doing that, period. You've been doing that. Anybody telling you anything devastating, they're deceitful as fuck. You guys are also dealing with financial constraints. You're coming out of them. You guys are coming out of what keeps you constrained financially, which is doubt, second guessing things, not following your heart. You guys are also dealing with some weakness. You need to get some power over being devastated and dealing with devastation and buying into devastation. That devastation that happens to those motherfuckers, that's for them, okay? And as you heal from this, here come this water sign man that's all tied up in bullshit. Here he come out, because he can start thinking for himself. Once you just accept that niggas drop dead because they fucking deserve it, you're gonna get a man. First of all, you get a water sign man. He's showing up again. Here come this man with his heart. Then we got another man with his water and his cup and his heart. And then here he comes now. He's communicating and thinking about you right now. As you guys are confronting this, he's thinking about you right now. Right now. He's thinking right now. He's thinking about you right now. Right now. I'm not even kidding. Right now. He's thinking about you right now. For a fact. And it's because you guys are coming out of your fears. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Why would that be happening if she wasn't a bad person? Come on. How did you feel around her? Come on. Come on. Y'all need to ground down. That's why I always say that shit. Y'all need to ground down. That's why. But that's why I always say that type of stuff. Come on. Ground down. Get real. Get real. Get real about the reality. Come on now. She's a terrible human being. And how were you feeling about her before she posted that? You felt like she was in the wrong spot. She was trying to take somebody else's attention. She was trying to be somebody else. Somebody else worked hard. Somebody spent 10 years working at a company, working on a platform. And then she finally came up with something amazing after 10 years of being, to her, subpar, mediocre, and just blending into the crowd. And now she finally came up with an idea that makes her shine bright and makes her glisten and glow. And she's the most popular person. And you think you're going to hop in and try to steal her ideas, and you think your mom's not going to die? Think. Fucking think. But that woman spent, 10 years. 10 years. 10. 10. Can you imagine doing 10 years? 10, okay? 10. If you do something for 10 years, 10 years, you're gonna smoke the fuck out the bitch that started last minute, 2 minutes ago. She started last year. You're gonna smoke. Smoke her out. Because you've been here for 10 years. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 crack commandments. 10 years. The 10 crack commandments. You wrote the 10 crack. And every year you wrote a new crack commandment. Because every year when they cuffed you, you learned something different. Every time they cuffed you for having crack, for selling crack, you learned a new lesson about how to sell crack and not get caught up. And that's how this person was. And then this bitch want to show up. Ooh, after she shared the 10 crack commandments, you're supposed to use that on what's in your heart, not on what's in her heart. So she got devastation. She posted about it trying to get sympathy. And most niggas don't want nothing to do with that because that sounds devastating. And it sounds like you deserved it, honestly. And it sounds like you're trying to, get sympathy from folks that they should not be giving you sympathy for that, okay? I'm tired of it. So as you step into your power and your strength, you guys need to start feeling things for yourself and thinking shit for yourself, because that's why the nigga who's in your life, who's meant to be in your life, this nigga who's meant to be in your life, he can't come in because you're too busy feeling feelings for your karmic friends that should be going through devastation because they're so fucking jealous of you. That's what they fucking deserve. Them and their mom. But what do you think them and their mom work on together? What do you think they do together? They hate each other so much. What do you think they do together all day long? They talk shit about you. So fucking let them go through devastation and deal with the loss of their father and deal with having to struggle because they don't have money no more. And their dad was the only one paying their bills, but they never appreciated him. So that man just wanted to die and go be with his mom. He wanted to die and go be with his mom and go be with his soulmate twin flame that she already died years before. He wanted to go die and be with her now. He doesn't want to be with those types of people. They don't appreciate him and they're drinking up all his retirement. So he wanted to stay alive, spend down his retirement a certain amount, and then he was going to go and go be with his family and stuff. Fuck yeah. A lot of niggas he loved, they went to Auschwitz and stuff. But they went to Auschwitz. A lot of niggas he loved went to Auschwitz. So he's gonna go be with them, okay? He's gonna leave you and your bitter Latin mom alone somewhere over in Long Island or whatever you're saying you're from these days, right? You're gonna go and stay over there, and he's gonna go to heaven and go be with his family, and they're gonna devastate you. Once he comes up, they're gonna start devastating you because they fucking hate you guys. All right? But not you guys. They hate that type of broad that's working against you. You had financial constraints that came from dealing with bitches that were pathetic and covert narcissists, and they would just come in, like that bitch from Queens. That's another bitch. I'm having issues. I can't afford it. But she can. You should look in her savings account. She just doesn't see your worth, and she wants to get stuff for free, and that's why her car kept on getting glipped up. That's why her tires got slashed. That's why devastation found her, no matter where she was. So a lot of you guys, your love life, the current status of your love life is that there's anticipation building up. You can't feel it or you're not letting it in, hun. And there's anticipation for something really good. Something really good is coming into your life. You just need to clear off bullshit. For as long as you wanted something and you weren't able to have it, it's because you were holding on to connections that God was trying to rip away from you anyways, but you were just too sad to see that God was trying to take it away from you because they were not being honest. They were so two-faced. If they showed their true face to you, you would have never been in their life. And that's why they had diseases. That's why things happened to them that they couldn't explain. That's why they were born with no eggs, but they found out about it at 16 when they never got their period. But your mother, she got her period when she was 16, right? She had 4 kids. Her mother, who knows, right? That lady's a liar, right? But and she taught her how to lie about, I'm an NP, but she's a basic, she's underneath. If your mother's a nurse, she's underneath that type of nurse that your mother is. She just frets. That's why she can't afford to live on her own. But your mother could buy a house at any town she wants to live in, and she could pay it off whenever she wants. That lady got money. That lady stacked up. But her mom, she's lying. She's a liar. You deal with too many liars, Libra. You got a lot of liars around you, and they lie. They lie. Okay? They lie. And so there are people around you that are dealing with so much devastation. They are dealing with so many things manifesting their fears. They're dealing with their fears coming to life. Okay? These people are dealing with their fears coming to life, and then they're trying to project it onto you. Or, you're feeling it. You could just be worried about stuff that makes no sense to be like, you know, they're projecting it onto something that you're working on by not paying attention to it, by something that they're doing, by something that they're doing. It's like they're not, the main thing is that they're not taking back their power and seeing how they created it. And so they're being like, no, you did it. Like, they're being, these people, like, if they could do anything, they're going to do anything because they just don't want to deal with the feeling. It's not like they don't want to face the fact of it. It's already going down. They're losing what they're losing. They're going through the devastation that they're going through, and they deserve it, and they know it, you know? Nothing can stop it, you know what I mean? But they just, they could find a way to bring you down as a result. They're going to find a way to do it. So you guys, right now, the worries that you have around your love life, listen, honey, that's not your worries, okay? That's not something that is even something that your person or whoever you're worried about is doing that. They're not. That's something that someone else around you is going through, knowing that they're going through it and withholding it, coming around you all jittery, withdrawing from you, not really speaking to you, treating you different, acting weird, but not saying anything about it. And it's because they're going through something devastating. These people that are not, they're doing this, they're having bad news. They got some bad news about their health, about a child, and they lost the possibilities. Their emotional possibilities are thwarted from them. They're losing, they've lost the battle, okay? These people are also having to surrender to the fact that somebody in their family has left their life. Their family is splitting up. They're losing their savings, their business, their family business is gone. They're having to surrender to the fact that that's what's fucking going on. Okay, you guys. So I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye bye.